Hello, all the Sagittarius. Here's Aya from Ara Sisters. And this is reading for you for the next year, which is 2021. I hope the next year is going to be way much better than this one, 2020. Literally, it was a feeling that we need a refund. We want to return this item which was faulty delivered to our footstep, and we want to return it, and please come and pay back whatever we have paid in 2020. But let's see, Sagittarius, what is waiting you all in the next year. I appreciate like and subscribe as an energy exchange, and let us see what do we need to learn, because I'm Sagittarius as well, and what is waiting us in the next year. Okay, well, what do I see here? I would say the next year is going to be okay. It's going to be fine, and the main learning, the previous year, the 2020, we have learned that we need to tame our emotions in order to go forward. In order to overcome, we need to tame our wild side, our fire energy, which is inside of us. And I hope that majority of us Sagittarius have done it in a very good level, and this is why we have put ourselves in the next level, even though that this year 2020 has been quite challenging, and majority of people it pulled back, not pushed forward. But I think with the strengths card, majority of us has gathered our strengths inside to tame our emotions, to understand where we are, and this knowledge and strengths and courage inside of us has allowed us to take advantage over even in being in disadvantage. Being even in 2020, we have gathered our strengths, and now we are taking this experience, this self-esteem that we have gone through, that what kind of life challenging situations we have faced with the strengths, we have learned a lesson, and has made us more confident about who we are, where we are going, and how we are approaching the next year. As well as the lesson that we have learned is that as well major arcana card, the Chariot. And Chariot is always saying that we need to gather all the strengths. We cannot stop facing the obstacle. The lesson is about that we need to take our goal and go for it no matter what. Yes, it's hard. There are so many obstacles, problems, issues coming up, but we are overcoming one by another. And I would say the strengths, which is the inner strengths within us, and the outer strengths, which is that our ability to gather all our contacts, knowledge, opportunities out there in order to overcome whatever it is. And I would say with these two major arcana cards in our 2020 summary, we have done a really good job, no matter where you are at the moment. But if you look back, what kind of paramount situations we have overachieved and overcome, I think we have done a really good job. We are still here, we are still standing, and the positive things are waiting us. What is waiting us? What's happening in your mind, Sagittarius? You have somehow, going through the struggles in 2020, you have lost this fire inside. You have lost maybe the hope and you are losing your ability to go after your achievements, ability to complete whatever you have started. And this is standing between you and the next year best achievements, that you have lost your courage, that you have lost your ambition, your drive going forward what you want. Because with the world card, but it's reversed, it is you're going after that, but you have lost this fire, speed, action, going after no matter what. And I would say, don't look forward. If you're setting your goals, don't look forward in order to find, is there hope? Are we getting there where we want? More that look behind what you have achieved already during this 2020. Even if you have achieved a little bit, it means that you have put yourself ahead, while majority of humanity have been struggling and pushing backwards than forward. And this is the courage that I want to give you, that just go for it. Just put the attention what you have achieved through these struggles of 2020. And if the next year is even a little bit better, with the same strength, with the same enthusiasm and energy, you can achieve way much more. So don't lose the hope, because your hope is the thing which is standing between you and being the way much greater in the next year. And what is standing between you and achieving your goals is this, reversed King of Wands, who is starting to become lazy, and he's not interested, he's losing his enthusiasm. He is not able to take all those things at the hand. He doesn't have this drive energy anymore there, or he is even promising more than he can deliver. And this is, again, it's all about you, because the Wands energy is fire, so it is the Sagittarius energy, that you are losing this hope, you're losing your true self, because what you have been going through in 2020. And this is again encouragement. Pull yourself together. The next year is going to be amazing. So it's only you who is standing there. There is still time to heal yourself. Do some kind of checkup what's going on in your chakra system. Balance your chakras, go through energy points, set a target, set a plans, do some proper planning, and find things that is firing you up in order to get that energy going for the next year. And then you can turn this King of Wands from reversed to upright position, when he is just going there and getting his things done. Regarding your relationships, what's going to be there? Here is the Judgment card. And regarding the relationship situation, love life, if you are in relationship, it might mean that maybe you are getting yourself in unnecessary conflicting situations with your partner. Whether it is based on the gossips that you hear, or the information, or your impatience, or that you are just being irritated and allowing yourself to be pulled in unnecessary conflicting situations, not thinking clearly. And this is invitation. Don't be the King of Wands reversed. Don't be the person who is losing his temperament and attacking your loved one because you don't know exactly the things how they are. Because the Judgment, there are a lot of information around you, but it's important for you, before you judge, before you make this judgment, make sure the information that you hear is 100% correct. Because with the Judgment, not everything that you hear is the correct information that you can rely on, and as well as there are gossips around you, so don't listen to everything that you hear. As well as the Judgment is about, you might be having relationships through distance. Maybe you are planning to travel, or your loved one is planning to travel, or you're maybe meeting someone through a romantic holiday and you're starting a long distance relationship. In that case, it's going to be successful, but the challenge is this physical distance that you are not being able to be together with your loved one. But if you are single, Sagittarius, it is as well a card suggesting you don't judge everyone from the first impression. Give them a chance to show themselves from the other side, get introduced, but don't judge people on, on the first impression, literally, because you never can get maybe the second chance, and this is how you might miss a great opportunity for love in the next year. Moving forward with your career, work, and finances, here we have the Knight of Swords. This is excellent card. Here can be two things. You can get someone as a King of Swords to come into your life as a mentor, boss, colleague, person who will give you really wise advice, or who will help you to get into the new career perspective, into new job, new career path, and you will really benefit out of it. But be careful, because King of Swords, he is very critical. He sets very high standards. He asks from you very high responsibility, standards, and the quality of work. It will be hard. It won't be, very relaxing environment. You are going to be challenged. You are going to be pushed. But at the end, this is for your highest good. So don't be afraid from this King of Swords who enters into your life. Or it can be a situation that you are maybe getting promoted. You're getting a really great job in high authoritative position, where you can advise others when you are asking others to deliver high quality work and results in the job and financial context. As well as financially, King of Swords doesn't take risky investments. Everything is rational, analytical, everything is checked and double checked, and only then he goes and signs under it. So with your financial situation should be going well if you really read all the information, do a proper research, and take a solid decision related to your financial situation. But otherwise, it's a very good card because everything is possible in a positive direction. Moving forward to your health and well-being, here is as well the Knight of Pentacles. And well-being, you will be feeling that you are on the horse. You are riding towards the good opportunities. You might be even be in a situation that you are spending a lot of time out there in the nature, being with animals, being in nature, being active, maybe climbing, maybe bicycling, maybe getting yourself just in very active and healthy lifestyle, because your well-being and your health should be in very good place with the Knight of Pentacles. He is the one who loves good food. He likes to be active, physical exercise. Maybe you're going for new gym membership, or you are going to yoga classes, or changing your diet. Definitely your health and well-being will be improving. And finally, about your inner fulfillment and spiritual energy. Spiritual energy and inner fulfillment and Ten of Swords, kind of everything is great in your all areas of your life, but what's going on? Why there is a Ten of Swords? It is a sign maybe you are clinging on to the spiritual or cultural or traditional beliefs or old systems that doesn't work anymore. Maybe you have been doing some kind of, or maybe you are not doing any spiritual practices so far, and you are finding that you need to change something. So don't stick on the old systems, on the old belief systems that doesn't work for you. As well as it is a sign that you might be attracted, or you might be somehow meeting a person, a spiritual kind of guide, who will be misusing your trust for egoistic, mean purposes. So be very attentive who you trust, who you ask your guidance, who, if you are going for healers, if you're going for tarot readings, please check who is the person first, how reliable they are, how accurate are their healing sessions or reading sessions, whatever it is, because they might harm you, then give you some benefit, or maybe they can give you wrong advices, thus you might somehow be hurt by that. This is some kind of maybe eye-opening card for you. Think about that. Maybe there is something already going on. Maybe you are already approaching some kind of belief system or spiritual path that is not really working for you. But if we are looking where you need to focus a year ahead, this is the card of some kind of broken families, broken traditions, breaking maybe these belief systems. Maybe you need to get rid of relationships that doesn't work, from situations, from the job that is not working for you, just to get out from broken relationships, as well as is it relationship in family, relationship in love life or work environment. Just get out of it which doesn't work for you in order to move forward. And then the most important lesson for the next year is reversed Ace of Cups. And this is maybe somehow related, because you might find out maybe your love life with the Judgment, maybe your belief systems about the family values or the relationships is not working the same way. You need to change something in order to, maybe you need to heal your relationships, maybe you need to heal your wounds that you have gained through past experiences. Maybe there has been a breakup and you are not believing in a true love anymore. You are not believing that there can be a new love coming towards you in the sense of true, unconditional, nurturing, happy, easy, joyful love towards you. If that's the case, this is an invitation for you to work on yourself, to heal yourself, not to be this judgmental person in love and relationship that we already discussed. And as a final card, as a year in general, it's with the 10 of Wands, talking about that there will be a lot of going on, a lot of opportunities, a lot of job, a lot of responsibilities will be placed on your shoulders. And be careful, because you are going a lot ahead, you are going a lot of opportunities towards you, and I would say you are taking too much. You want to chew too much in your mouth, but you are not being able to see where you are going, because there is so many things are happening around you in the next year that you will be overwhelmed with these possibilities, responsibilities that you are taking on yourself. And this is why maybe you're not being able to connect with anyone, because there is literally no time for love, no time for emotional connection for you, Sagittarius, because you want to get financially independent, you want to be this amazing leader, supervisor, manager, or director, and you're just going after the money, you're going after new opportunities, new people, and whatever life brings towards you. You know, you're trying to take way much more than you can deliver. And the invitation for you is to really focus on what you can do, set your priorities. If you feel that you are getting exhausted from all these responsibilities that you have taken, start to delegate, start to get rid of unnecessary relationships, unnecessary responsibilities. Delegate to your colleagues, delegate to your subordinates, delegate to your family members, and so on. But really care about your health, because overworking makes us exhausted. So where is the time for party and enjoying the life? And additional information, let's see what is going on in your love life the 12 months from January to December. Let's see. Love life. Well, very similar information, just divided into 12 months. If you are in a relationship, I would say the first 3 months are going to be very good. Even maybe you are planning a baby and you're getting pregnant, because there is, you know, High Priestess card, or this is the card when you will be literally enjoying the love, nurture, commitment, and you and your partner are going to work towards your shortcomings, maybe past mistakes that you have done. But there, from March, April, and June, there is some kind of situation. Maybe someone is getting introduced with somebody else and deciding to leave the relationship, or the mind is starting to wander, or there are some kind of challenges coming into your love life which are causing a situation where you are understanding this is not working for me and I am leaving the relationship without drama, because here kind of everything is fine but you are not feeling happy. And it can be the situation, third person in the relationship, or just stagnation. There is no fun, no ease, and maybe someone is using the authority and trying to challenge the other person, thus reaching a level where you understand that it doesn't work anymore for you. But again, it will be ups and downs, kind of trying to get back together, enjoying good life. Again, misunderstandings coming up. And then potentially maybe you are deciding, okay, we need to fix it and really move things forward. Maybe you are trying to buy a house, or this could relate that you are potentially maybe moving to new country, relocating. You know, leaving your old life behind you, you are relocating, you're moving into a new house. Well, some kind of maybe miscommunication, nothing much here. And you are working on long-term financial goals together with your partner, maybe a pregnancy, maybe birth of the child, because here was the Empress card, potential pregnancy. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 months, there was a pregnancy and you're getting a baby already, which is on the way. The Moon card, some kind of insecurities. Maybe you are expecting maybe some kind of deceit, lies around you, or maybe just it is as well when the hormonal imbalance, especially for women, is starting to play a role in relationship, and maybe you are not taming your emotions enough. Otherwise, it can be some kind of secrets, deceit, betrayal in the relationship, and some kind of delayed news. And finally, again, the Wheel of Fortune, make it or break it time, but usually Wheel of Fortune brings a really life transformation, some kind of positive news, or maybe next commitment in the relationship. Whatever it is, I would say, no matter you are single, Sagittarius, or you are in relationship, every relationship is going through ups and downs, which is completely fine. It's just about how we tackle them. So definitely the relationship field will be quite good. So remember the Judgment card. Don't judge your partner too harshly. Check all the facts before you judge, and then potentially you are avoiding some of these challenging months which are going to be there. And let's see, Sagittarius, based on each month from January to December next year, what is waiting you in your career life. What is waiting all the Sagittarius from January to December in career situation. As well, very well going together with the card that we draw, King of Swords. If you are job hunting, if you're looking for a new job, or you're feeling that your job situation is not being very stable, it is going to continue to be a challenge in the next 2 or 3 months. Basically in January, be careful with your work environment. There can be some kind of gossips, or when the work environment is not very friendly. So be lower than the grass. Don't involve yourself into unnecessary conflicting situations. And as well as if you are in a business in February, there can be some kind of change in terms of your status. Maybe you're deciding to leave your current job February or March, because there are some kind of challenges that you are facing and not willing to approach, or someone is trying to push you down or limit your responsibility level. But from April, there is a very big chance that you are getting another great opportunity. It is life-changing opportunity. Maybe you are deciding to relocate, and thus getting a new job in a new country. Something really good in your external circumstances is going to happen with you, Sagittarius, in April, which is going to change your life. And I would say maybe here you are in April getting a new job. Here you are having instability of relocation, because it can be another country, something significant that you cannot even know at the moment. And then you are getting into very big position, role, responsible, where you feel amazing, you are admired, you have whatever you wanted in terms of your career. And this is coming in the 6 months, which is June. You are just in the best place wherever you could be in terms of your career. As well as you don't have that much of work, you have been delegating, you have been managing your time, potentially taking maybe taking a break or taking vacation time, which is around September. And the last 4 months, September, October, November, and December, are going to be just amazing. I think maybe you are even deciding to open up your business next year with the Wheel of Fortune, and by the end of next year you will be already succeeding. You will be reaping rewards of your own business or new job or project or opportunity, that reaching a time when you are respected, where you are listened, when you are somehow famous, well appreciated, rewarded, that you have abundance of money to spend on yourself and your loved ones, as well as you have time not to sit at the work from 9 to 6, but you have more time to spend with your loved ones, with your family and friends. What can be more exciting than that? I think this is amazing year which is waiting you, Sagittarius, in 2021. Like and subscribe if you agree, and invite these energies into your life. Love life, career life is just booming for you. Just don't put yourself down. This is really a time I'm giving you these positive vibes, energy, fire to go and get everything that we have just discussed. If you are willing to have a private reading, message me on arrowsisters.com. Otherwise, see you in the next video for every month of next year.